President, Commissioner, dear colleagues, when we condemn Putin for his cruelty in Ukraine, we should never forget that he's not acting alone. The missiles on Lviv, Kiev and Vinica were fired from Belarus. Russian troops entered Bucha and Irpin from Belarus in Gomel. When the Russians started to retreat from Kiev, they used places in Belarus to send the looted goods. Russians did all this because the Belarusian dictator Alexander Lukashenko allowed them to do so. Before he became an accomplice of atrocities in Ukraine, Lukashenko spent 27 years torturing his own people. In 2020, we saw the awakening of the free Belarusian spirit. Hundreds of thousands marched in the streets with flowers and white red flags. They were brutally crushed by Lukashenko's militias. Only because we do not hear the voices of victims does not mean that the violence has stopped. On the contrary, the number of political prisoners in Belarus reached more than 1,200. Among them are the trade union leaders and many other innocent representatives who got arrested last April. Their crime is the resistance of the violent regime and the demand for fundamental freedoms. As the sanctions are starting to become effective and the income of Lukashenko's regime is drying up, the fall of the regime is inevitable. Our decisive actions now should speed up this fall. Lukashenko belongs to the International Criminal Court right next to Mr. Putin.